This video I thought we'd compare the Titanium Jedi Starfighter from Revenge of the Sith with the Obi-Wan Starfighter from Revenge of the Sith by Hot Wheels. So in terms of features, the Titanium's got way more features. It's got opening flaps, it's got an opening canopy, not much in the canopy, it's just a plain seat. It's got a painted R2-D2. And it's got landing skids, so it's got a skid at the back and two at the front, so you can have it with skids up and down. The flaps can close, and yeah, so not bad. In terms of manufacture, this one, the body is entirely die cast. The only bit that's plastic on this is the canopy top, the wings, the flapping wings and the landing skids. The rest is die cast. So it's a pretty good model. Got this one a couple of years ago. Be hard to find now. This one, the Hot Wheels, is bigger. It's a mixture of die cast and plastic. Has no moving features or anything like that. So from here downwards is plastic, the rest is die cast. The canopy is entirely die cast. So they look as good as each other. There are differences. This has got different sculpting to this one. This one's got blasters. You can see this one, you can't see any blasters. The R2's painted on this one. This one, the droid's unpainted. And yeah, so from underneath, got two screws there. Here you've got three, more or less the same. Plug-in ports. This is a lot yellow there. This is plain underneath. Engine sculpting's different. So I think in this case the Titanium's going to be the one that I would recommend, but generally Titaniums are a lot more expensive than the Hot Wheels. This one looks great, it does the job, and it's actually bigger than slightly bigger. Well, not that much bigger really, maybe a couple of half a centimetre maybe. They both look great. And then in terms of stands, this one comes with a flight navigator, whereas the Black Series comes with this type of stand, which I prefer. It's more aimed at adults, but now new Hot Wheels stand is really good. It's much better than this one for the newer Hot Wheels releases. So really they're pretty, equal in many ways. It's just, what would you prefer, the Obi-Wans or Anakins? Which one do you think looks better? This one's kind of dark grey and with yellow. This one's a light grey with blue. They all have those decals there. And yeah, so they both have their merits, their pros and cons, as you would say. They look great. So what would you choose? I'm not really, because I like the design, but it's not my favourite as Star Wars spaceship. So not that that's very good English there, but that's on that stand there, and then this one on this stand, you just plug it in, and the stand's a lot higher because of the flight navigator. I prefer the new Hot Wheels stands. So you can see this one's going to stand a lot higher, but together they look really good. You have to admit that. And yeah, so Titanium just pips the Mattel Hot Wheels to the post, if you ask me, but they both look really good. So if you can find either, and don't forget this one's old, so you'll be lucky to find this one now. Try A1 Toys if you live in the UK, and then this one you won't be able to find it now, and if you do, it's going to be a bit pricey now. So, but I mean, they look great together. So, no, absolutely smashing. Okay, so that's my comparison and ramblings on about two ships that are virtually the same. But just remember, this one has lots of features like flaps, landing skids, opening canopy. This one doesn't, nothing. Okay, so, but sometimes it's just, you're going to have them on display. Just notice this one's got a little insignia there as well. I never noticed that before. And this one's got some sort of like battle damage on it, like some weathering, whereas this one's pretty clean. Okay, so those are the two Jedi Starfighters as seen in Revenge of the Sith, and yeah, look pretty good. Alright, so cheers, goodbye.